Do you want to know why poor sleep raises blood sugar even if you're on a perfect diet? I eat clean, I work out, I do everything right. Why sleep and blood sugar? Here's the deal. You can have the most dialed-in diet, hit the gym daily, but if your sleep is off, your blood sugar will pay the price. That's a direct ticket to type 2 diabetes. This is a silent killer, happening while you're supposedly resting. If you want to understand why your blood sugar might be stubbornly high, even when doing everything else right, stick with me. This video will blow your mind. Now, I know what you're thinking. Sleep is for the weak. I'm hustling, I'm grinding, I'll sleep when I'm dead. I used to think that too. I pulled all-nighters, fueled by coffee, believing I was productive. What I didn't realize was I was actively sabotaging my metabolic health, creating a mess. My energy was inconsistent, focus shot, and I just felt off. It's not just about how much you sleep, but the quality of your sleep. Your body constantly maintains balance, including blood sugar. During deep, restorative sleep, your body works overtime to repair, rejuvenate, and regulate hormones and metabolism. It's your body's nightly maintenance crew, but when you skimp on sleep or it's fragmented, you throw a wrench in that system. The crew barely shows up, leaving everything in disarray. One of the first things to go haywire is your hormonal balance. Your body has a delicate orchestra of hormones managing blood sugar, insulin, cortisol, growth hormone, leptin, ghrelin, the whole shebang. When you don't get enough sleep, this orchestra falls apart. Let's start with cortisol, your primary stress hormone. Chronic sleep deprivation sends cortisol levels through the roof. High cortisol tells your liver to dump more glucose into your bloodstream. Your body perceives sleep deprivation as a threat, thinking you need extra fuel. So, even without eating carbs, your liver pumps out sugar, and your blood sugar rises. It's a primal survival mechanism, but a disaster for metabolic health. Then there's growth hormone, released during deep sleep. It induces insulin resistance. While normally beneficial, with disrupted sleep, you can have prolonged, dysregulated growth hormone secretion, contributing to persistent insulin resistance. And what about insulin itself? When sleep deprived, your body's cells become less sensitive to insulin resistance. Your pancreas works harder, producing more insulin just to get glucose into cells. Over time, your pancreas wears out, can't keep up, and blood sugar levels creep up, leading to prediabetes and type 2 diabetes. Even one night of poor sleep can significantly increase insulin resistance. It's not just cortisol and insulin. Sleep deprivation also messes with your appetite hormones. Leptin tells you you're full, and ghrelin signals hunger. When sleep deprived, leptin goes down, ghrelin goes up. You're hungrier, crave more carbs and sugary foods, and are less satisfied after eating. Even with a perfect diet, your sleep-deprived brain screams for junk, making it hard to stick to healthy habits. It's a vicious cycle. Now, let's talk about inflammation. Poor sleep significantly drives chronic low-grade inflammation, a major player in insulin resistance. An inflamed body creates a less hospitable environment for cells to respond to insulin, further contributing to higher blood sugar. This silent inflammation chips away at your metabolic health. Numerous studies show a strong link between insufficient sleep and impaired glucose metabolism. Researchers restricted healthy individuals' sleep for a few days and observed significant decreases in insulin sensitivity and glucose tolerance. We're talking about healthy people experiencing pre-diabetic conditions just from a few nights of poor sleep. It's a powerful, undeniable connection. One study showed even partial sleep deprivation over a single night could increase insulin resistance. Another found that after just 4 to 5 days of insufficient sleep, insulin sensitivity could decrease by 25% to 30%. That's a massive drop. Irregular sleep schedules, even with enough hours, also disrupt your circadian rhythm and negatively impact glucose control. So you've got this perfect diet, hitting macros, eating whole foods, avoiding junk. Fantastic. But if you're consistently getting less than 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep, or your sleep is fragmented, you're pouring water into a bucket with a hole. You're doing all the right things with your diet, but your body's internal mechanisms for handling that food are compromised. Here are 8 ways to fix your sleep and blood sugar. I'm all about solutions, practical, actionable steps you can take right now. How can you optimize your sleep to protect your blood sugar and overall health? Number 1, Prioritize sleep. Treat it like diet and exercise. Schedule it in. Make it non-negotiable. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every single night. Number 2, consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time daily, even on weekends. This regulates your circadian rhythm. Number 3, relaxing bedtime routine. Wind down at least an hour before bed. Turn off blue light screens. Read a physical book, take a warm bath, listen to calming music, or meditate. Number 4, watch caffeine and alcohol. Cut off caffeine by early afternoon. Limit alcohol consumption close to bedtime. Both disrupt sleep. Number 5, smart dinner choices. Avoid large, heavy meals, especially high in simple carbs or sugar before bed. If you need a snack, opt for something small, balanced, and low glycemic. Number 6, regular physical activity. Exercise improves sleep quality. Just avoid intense workouts too close to bedtime. Number 7, manage stress. Stress drives cortisol. Incorporate stress-reducing practices, mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing. And lastly, number 8, optimize sleep environment. Make your bedroom a sanctuary. Dark, quiet, cool. Invest in blackout curtains, a comfortable mattress, and maybe a white noise machine. Look, I get it. Life is busy. But if you're neglecting your sleep, you're not actually more productive. You're just digging yourself into a deeper hole for your energy and long-term health. Your blood sugar reflects your metabolic health, and sleep is a foundational pillar. So, here's my challenge to you. For the next 30 days, make sleep your non-negotiable priority. Track your sleep, implement these tips, and observe what happens to your energy, cravings, and mood. You might be surprised at the profound impact it has on your overall well-being, and especially on those stubborn blood sugar levels. Don't let poor sleep silently sabotage your health goals. It's time to wake up, literally, to the power of restorative sleep. If this was helpful, smash that like button, leave a comment below with your biggest sleep challenge,